That triangle is how he locks it from the mount, rolls over, Sonnen just falls right into the spider web, gets sucked into it, pulls down.
Before we move on to the alternative configurations of the triangle, what we're going to do is make a quick review of what we've already covered. There are 4 basic scenarios. Option 1 is I threaten my opponent in the triangle, control posture, control my ankle, lock over the ankle, not the instep, rotate perpendicular, secure perpendicular, stomp, and curl to finish.
Still though, perception is that he's losing this round. Oh, look at this. Triangle! Oh!
Trying to crank it in. Trying to submit Akiyama.
He's got to set it in over his foot, over his ankle. Right now it's on his foot. The foot is flexible.
Can he finish
He's
this
got the
fight?
arm there as well. He needs to pull on the arm. He taps!
It's all over! It is all over! What a victory for Chris Leben!
Outstanding! Wow!
Unbelievable!
Wow! You know, he came real close earlier in the round with that arm bar. I mean, this again shows the maturity of Chris Leben, shows his evolution as a fighter. Dana White is going crazy right now.
Chris, the Crippler Leben! Takes on an opponent, everything's happening opposite of what they think. Similar to boxing, obviously, against a southpaw, if you're not accustomed to it.
Yeah, I'm not, I don't exactly agree with that because everybody does. Whoa, beautiful takedown. Oh,
And
right into a triangle position. If he gets his right leg underneath Chael Sonnen, he is in a triangle. Look at that, bam, that's it.
How good
That's a
is
wrap.
Damian Maia?
That's how good he is.
Sonnen trying to
pulling ahead.
survive.
That's it.
It's
Taps.
all over!
That's how good Damian Maia is.
Unbelievable. Given the opportunity, right to his expertise, the fight over just seconds later. Fight replay.
That is jiu-jitsu on another level, ladies and gentlemen.
Joe, replay tonight, brought to you by the only motorcycles worthy of being in the octagon. Harley Davidson set it up for us.
And this is what happens when you get just a top of the food chain Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt in the octagon. I mean, this is a guy that's been competing against the very best in grappling for most of his life. And look how smooth that triangle is. How he locks it from the mount, rolls over, Sonnen just falls right into the spider web, gets sucked into it, pulls down the head, Sonnen forced to tap. Let's look at it again here, Mike.
And spin around so that he's in Joe's guard and he's on top. He's looking for his spot. And Joe's trying to control his arm with that leg.
Lows on. Couple rabbit punches. Can he get a little room here? Can he get enough room here? No. Melendez does a nice job again.
There it is. Triangle. Triangle. Oh, he let it go. But the legs are still in the position. If Joe can hold his position and pull his foot down, he's got his foot. He cinched it up.
Trying to finish it.
He's got the triangle.
And
That's
it is
He
all
taps.
over. Joe Lozon with the triangle.
Very, very nice.
He submits Brandon Melendez, and we said a moment ago, how many more times? Well, not any more than that one.
He couldn't get him with the rear naked choke, but he eventually finished him with a triangle. Very nice. Good job of showing the versatility by Joe Lozon. Brandon did what he did before, spun him on top, but Joe must have anticipated it. Immediately went for that leg over the shoulder.
Gets free, there he goes. Half guard, legs up high. He's got him in an arm triangle position here, though he's in half guard. Rochalt loves the arm triangle, but as long as Kendall can retain half guard, he's okay.
Nice recovery.
Rochalt's gonna look
by
after that arm. Triangle.
Now he's looking for the finish.
He's got it.
Pulling down the head. And it is all over! Kendall Grove!
Beautiful. Beautiful technique by Kendall Grove. Those long legs, like I said, Mike, those long arms and long legs, they allow him to get chokes very good.
Joe, after an outstanding recovery.
I would say 10 10-9. You could call it 10-8, but I'm going to go 10-9 for David Rickles. This round could be a 10-8 depending on how it goes.
Vicious elbows from the bottom by Rickles, trying to turn and posture. Avery trying to pass through.
Oh, now he's in triangle position, trying to lock it up.
Rickles trying to lock in the triangle, has the arm in.
He has to pull that arm across his body. The left arm of Rickles of Avery has to be pulled across his body, just like that, across his neck. Now he's transitioning to the arm bar.
The blood just pouring now with the pressure from the legs.
Take a verbal for you, fighter.
Rickles fishing for double trouble, went for the arm bar. There's the tap on the triangle.
Take just a minute. Take just a minute and breathe.
Valiant in defeat for a very, very bloody lead by Avery. And just like that, 22-year-old David Rickles now 9-0 in his pro MMA career.
A good transition on the ground. Triangle, armbar, back to triangle, and Levi Avery just had no way out.
Yes, yeah.
And you hear Pat Miletich asking him to push those legs aside. Good knee to the body. Oh, he slapped on an armbar. Triangle.
Trying to finish it.
And this is Mike Pyle's specialty, folks. Loves those triangles off of his back.
He says
he's out.
Says he's out.
He is out cold.
It is all over.
Outstanding victory for Mike Pyle.
Mike Pyle with the win tonight.
Tremendous submission. And this is after he got rocked. He caught a couple of good punches, covered up. Now here he's on his back. Jesse is throwing his arms in there looking for punches, but look how quickly he slaps that on. That's just technique.
Utilizing the reach, in and out, throw jabs, straight shots.
Oh, nice high kick, but he finds himself on his back, so we'll see the urgency that Brown has here.
That's exactly what happened in the first round, but
oh wow,
look at this, triangle. It's not there yet. He's going to pull the foot to the back. Oh, that's it. He's going to pull it right into the knee, though. There it is. That's an opposite. Oh, no, that's correct.
So Alves now playing defense as they go to the ground.
Nice elbows. He's going to get that arm across, though. If Alves sticks that hand out, he could switch to an omoplata to roll him over and get on top. He could potentially switch to an armbar as well.
Trying to, oh wow, what a quick jab there!
There it is!
It all begins with the Bellator prelims live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Spike.com and Bellator.com. Do not miss it.
Once again, Ronnie Man stepping over, looking for that triangle. He's got to angle his hips. He's got it now.
Triangle locked on now by Ronnie Man.
Has to pull that arm across the neck. He got it. That's it.
Tap. And just like that, Ronnie Man books his place in this season 6 featherweight tournament.
And Ronnie Man fought like he said he was going to fight. Aggressively came out.
Dunham looking to sweep here, trying to go for a deep half. What he wants to do is extend Cowboy and sneak out the back door like this, and then wind up on top like that. And Cowboy trying to lock in a triangle. Dunham got to be careful. It's locked in.
He likes the triangle.
He's turning the corner too. Dunham in big trouble here. Big trouble. Cowboy use it to. That's it.
It is all over. Donald Cowboy Cerrone by submission. He looked outstanding tonight.
That's about as good as Cowboy's ever looked inside the octagon.
I agree.
Very well-rounded in his approach. Beautiful Muay Thai on the feet, and then wound up finishing on the ground. Dunham went for the deep half, reverse Cowboy, but fell right into the triangle. Look at this. Slaps it right over the top, and you know, Evan Dunham had to explode there and get out of it. Waited too long, had the one hand in there for a bit to protect him. Then Donald turned the corner, spun him over onto his back. Let's see it again. Slaps it down here. Now this moment is where Evan Dunham's supposed to explode. You got to get out of there. You also got to step your left leg over the torso. Didn't do it in time. And Donald Cowboy Cerrone turns the angle here, winds up mounting him, and gets that tap. Beautiful job by Cowboy Cerrone. All right, move. That's not good. He's got to keep it out there. He's not keeping it down.
as well.